I'm just going to make this video here really quick about some interesting occurrences and dates and times that I saw. Well, on 9/15/2020 was Elul 26 when Trump signed the Abraham Accords. And I know that all of these rituals that the enemy is doing is against God's fall feasts, and the autumn equinox, or the fall, starts on September 22nd each year, according to the solar calendar, the Gregorian calendar, but it doesn't necessarily match up with the Hebrew, the lunar solar calendar. But on September 22nd, 1957 was also Elul 26, 5717, which was the autumn equinox, which connects to Trump signing the Abraham Accords on 9/15/2020, which was also Elul 26. And then I thought, wait, is there a September 11th that connects to Elul 26? And the only one that I actually found was September 11th, 1947, which was 1 year after Trump was born, which was Elul 26, 5707. And then I looked up, all right, what was Trump with his birthday? And September 11th, 1947 was a Thursday. It wasn't a leap year. And the generation was baby boomer, and the Chinese zodiac was pig, and the star sign, they say, was Virgo. But Trump was born June 14th, 1946, the 45th president. And on June 14th, 1946, Nat King Cole records the Christmas song, which connects Trump to Christmas and Nat King Cole. And Trump loves coal. And they call Elvis the king, the king of rock and roll, and Christ is the rock of our salvation, our firm foundation, so they mock Christ with rock and roll. And so the DT, 78 years old right now, 45, he was born in New York City. And what was interesting is I saw is Ralph McAllister, Ingersol 2, was an American newspaper publisher of the New Haven, like heaven, Register, born in New York City. And McAllister reminds me of Aleister McCrowley, who is the most wicked man on earth. His motto is "do as you will," which is literally satanic, like the Satanic Bible. And what's interesting is I kind of looked at, what was it that the comedian singer's name? Oh yeah, it was Weird Al Yankovic, like Weird Al, like Aladdin. And John Logie Baird, born 1888 and 888 1946, he died that day on June 1946. He was a Scottish inventor and the father of the television, who died of a stroke at 57. And Trump would be the one to use the television to televise his deceptions with the demonic Antichrist spirit. And what's interesting is Christian Hellstrom, Swedish athlete, Olympic bronze, 1500 meter, 1906, and executive first secretary general, International Association of Athletics Federations, 1913 through 1914, died at 65. And the reason why I was kind of brought to this information was I was looking up what the autumn equinox was, what day it was on the Gregorian calendar, which is September 22nd, and this website had the location set at the American Netherlands, and the Swiss, or the Alps, is Satan's new seat, where CERN is connected to an Apollo temple, just like the Apollo temple in Pergamum, where Antipas was martyred, his old seat. So you have the Swiss Alps, and it connects to Revelation, where everyone says, hide me from the face of the Lamb, let the mountains fall on me. But what's interesting is, on the latitude and longitude, it said that it's literally at the Netherlands, 12:34:56, but it was at 12.6666. That's the latitude and longitude coordinates, with 1234.56. 123456. That's kind of interesting right there. And so on the same day Trump was born, Ralph McAllister Ingersol II, an American newspaper publisher, was born in New York City, but Who else with Ingersol was born or worked in New York City with the name of Ingersol? Oh, by the way, June 14th, 1946 was a Friday, like Freaky Friday, and the generation is baby boomer, but the Chinese zodiac is a dog, and the star sign was Gemini. But another Ingersoll in New York wrote the Baron Trump novels, like Trump's son, Baron Trump, with the Baron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey. So Ingersoll Lockwood, from August 2nd, 1841 to September 30th, 1918. So he died in September, like the same month that Trump signed the Abraham Accords on September 15th, 2020, which connects to Elul 26. And Ralph McAllister Ingersoll II was born June 14th, 1946, New York City. And Ingersoll Lockwood's relative, Ralph Ingersoll Lockwood, was born 1798 in Greenwich to 1855 in New York City. He was a political writer, lawyer, and novelist, and Ingersoll Lockwood was his nephew. So that's an interesting kind of connection with those dates and times with the Gregorian and the Hebrew calendar with Elul 26 and the Abraham Accords, all connected to like Baron Trump and Ingersoll. And I just thought that was interesting with the fall equinox and the fall feasts, how the enemy is trying to use all these dates and times and rituals as a ritual against God.